Hello and welcome. My name is Pierre Arnaud. I'm one of the head instructors for TKA, the Tompkins Karate Association. This video is for white and orange belts and mimic a class that we would be having face-to-face. Let's find out. Cheer. Good. All right, first, some basic motion. So the basic motion today are going to be static, so not much movement. First, we're going to start with a plank. So we're going to be doing the plank on our forearm, and we put the plank here. We make sure that the bottom is not sticking up and it's not sinking either. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo, and relax. Now we go on our side. We're going to do a side plank. So same idea. We're going to put our arm underneath the shoulder. At the moment, we're nice and comfortable, and then we're going to be pushing the hips up. Ready? And we're going to hold it for 15 seconds. And go. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. And what's it? 15. Hana, do, set, net, that's it. Very good. Switch side. So when you do this, you should only have the forearm and your foot on the ground, right? Ready on the other side, and go. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it. Very good. Last one is going to be from the back, right? So we're pretending we're nice and comfortable, right? So again, the arm are underneath the shoulder. And here we're going to push the hip up, and we'll have the heel on the ground, but the foot is still facing up, right? Toes are up. Ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, toss it. Yes it. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it. And down. Very good. Look up. All right. Feet shoulder wide open. Let's do one big step, and then we're going to bend the back foot. Right. So if I'm doing it sideways, I'm here, shoulder wide, feet shoulder wide open. One big step forward, and we deep the shoulder down. It's called a lunge. Make sure your hips, your shoulders on top of your hips. Hands up if you want extra difficulty. And we hold it for 30 seconds. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Very good. Switch leg. I'll be doing the other one facing you. So one big step forward. We bend the back leg. Hands up if you want to, and we'll hold it for 30. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, toss it, yes it. Ho, hiro, aho, yo. Very good. Stretch your legs. Next one, hands up. One foot on the ground and the other foot up. So try to bring it fairly high up, like above your knee. And we hold. hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, and down. Switch leg, foot out, and we hold. Hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, and down. Same thing, but side kick now. So make sure you put your foot a little bit, your back foot to the outside, chamber, and we extend, and we hold. Hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo. Retract and down, switch leg, make sure your toes are facing backwards, up and out, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, and back. Very good. All right, let's redo a modified version of what we just did, right? But we start with a plank. This time we're going to have our hands, our arms fully extended. So the hand underneath the shoulder, right? And we go, and we count. Hana, do, set, net, taset, yes, oh, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yes, oh, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yes, oh, hiro, aho, yo. Very good. All right. Going to skip the side planks. We're going to go for some lunges now. All right. So feet shoulder wide open, 1 foot forward, hands up, and we're going to bend. But this one, we're going to oscillate up and down a little bit. Hana, do, so push a little bit up and down. Hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, oh, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo. Very good. Switch legs. Same drills. Feet shoulder wide open. One big step. Bend your back knee. Arms up if you want to. This time I'll be doing facing you, but I'll still be going up and down. Ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, taset, yaset, ho, hiro, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, That's it. Yes. It. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, that's it. Yes. It. Oh, hiro, aho, yo. Very good. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Next drill is going to be stretch kicks, right? So we keep our legs straight and we still have our hands in a fighting guard, right? And we just bring the foot up, right? We're going to swing it up and you try to bring it higher and higher, right? But you can start low. Hana, do, set, net, that's it, yes, oh, ro, aho, yo, 10 more, hana, do, set, net, that's it, yes, oh, ro, aho, yo. Switch legs. This time I'll be doing facing you. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, that's it, yes, oh, do, aho, yo. Very good. Going to do it sideways now, right? So same drill, right? Just extend. Make sure your back foot is facing back, right? A little bit like in a, not a little bit, like in a side kick, right? And we'll lift. Five more. Hana, do, set, net. Very good. Switch leg. Ready? Hana, do, set, net. That's it. Yes. Oh, do, oh, yo. Five more. Hana, do, set, net. Very good. All right. Shake your legs. One moment. Thank you. All right, from here, we're going to go for basic motion, right? So let's do some kicks first. Jimmy. Feet together, guard to the left with a yell. Here! And from here, front kick. Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Switch guard. Here! Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Pause for a moment. So get out of your stance. How many parts were in your kick? So if you say 4, you're gold. If not, we have a problem. Remember, there are always 4 parts in a kick, right? Up, kick, back, down. Always 4, right? So we're going to do, again, 5 front kicks. Going to do it sideways so you can see the 4 parts. Make sure you do your 4 parts, right? Jump, feet together, guard to the left with a yell. Here! And from here, front kick. Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Switch guard with a yell. Here! So I turn around so you can see my right leg, but you don't have to. Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes, it. Very good. Back into B. And relax. We're going to go with the side kicks now. So remember with the side kicks, right? The back foot needs to turn a little bit. you have to chamber in front of your belly, right? If you leave it out, then there's no way that your heel can be pushed out, right? So your bottom and your heel are facing in the direction of the kick. If I'm doing it facing the camera, right, I'll be here, and then I'll be pushing out and back, right? The kick, the movement of the kick should be linear, should be a straight line to your target. If you start going around, right, like a bit of a circle, it's a round kick. All right, so I'll be doing my kicks this way, right, and then I'll do some facing the camera. Be feet together, got to the left with the yell. Here! So remember, you kick on the side where your guard is up, right? So as we're kicking, we're going to turn our foot backwards. We're going to chamber, kick, back, down. And as you back down, the foot that was to the side comes back facing you, facing in front of you. All right, ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes, it. Oh. Get up. Aho. Yo. Switch guard. Here. Same thing on the other side. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. That's it. Yes, it. Oh. Get up. Aho. Yo. And back to Jinpei. I'm sure. All right, from here, I would like to work on back kicks, right? So when we do the back kick, how many parts do you think there are in the back kick? Still 4, right? Going to chamber up, right? Kick out, bring it back and down, right? You still need to chamber so that you can really push out, right? If you just do this, then you have no muscle, no body weight behind your kick. So you have to chamber your knee up. So, as I say, 4 parts in the kick, up, kick, back, down, right? And once you kick backwards, you need to be looking over your shoulder to make sure you're hitting the target, right? If I'm over here and I don't look at my target, how do I know whether I'm striking in the right direction, right? I could be completely off, still going back, but you can clearly see that my foot, my leg is not in line with the camera, right? When the heel is extended, the toes are facing down, right? So we're here, right? Toes facing down. We don't want them sideways, right? So we're here, down, back. And you notice everything was in line, right? Now, some people cheat, right? Especially at the beginning, where they start fully turning their hips and then doing this, right? Which is a mix between a bad hook kick and a bad side kick, a bad something, but certainly not a back kick, right? You need to keep your hip facing forward, right? So as I'm extending, the hips are extended too, but they still face the same direction, which was forward, okay? So a few of them facing forward, a few of them facing sideways, and a few of them facing away from the camera, so you can see all the angles, all right? So 준비, feet together, gut to the left. Remember, we kick on the same side as the fist is up. Make sure you have room behind you to kick, right? Ready? Slowly, Hana. Make sure you do the 4 parts. Do up, kick, back, down. Are you looking over your shoulder? Up, kick, back, down. And again, up, kick, back, down. Last one, up, kick, back, down. Very good. Switch guard here. And from here, up, kick, back, down. Up, kick, back, down. When you look over, you can turn the whole head, or you can look through the corner of your eye, right? As you wish, but you have to be able to see backwards. 3 more. Up, kick, back, down. Up, kick, back, down. Up, kick, back, down. Back to Jimbe. And chill. All right. Going to do 5 more on each legs. Doing this way or one way, and then 5 more on each legs facing away. All right. So you can stay in the same position as you are. Jimbe, feet together, get to the left. And I'm doing my kicks with the left leg. And so are you, because we're all with our left foot forward and get to the left. Right? Got to the left foot for the kick. Ready? And kick. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Test it. Yes it. Switch guard. Here. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Test it. One more. Yes. All right. Be and relax. Going to do the remaining 5. I'll be facing away from the camera. So the same direction as you are. Be. Feet together. Got to the left with a yell. Here. And from here, back kick. Ready? Hana. Do. Sit. Net. Test it. Yes it. Switch guard. Here. Ready? Hana. Do. Sit. Net. Test it. Yes it. Back to Jimbe. And show. Very good. All right, let's do some moving basic motion. So again, I'm assuming that you can only do like 2 steps, right? So that limits what we're doing, but it's good for the pandemic situation. Jimbe. Feet together. Sorry, not feet together. Left foot forward, kima stance, down block. Ready? Hana. And we move with this down block. So remember, we're going to bring our feet together, extend it for the kima, prep the hand. Right? From here, ready? Do. And we're going to go backwards now. So we're going to push from our front leg to go back. Ready? Sit. Net. Test it. Question for you. How are you prepping your hands? Are you making sure they're nice in an all-purpose block with the upper hand by your head, palm facing towards your cheek, right? And that comes down, right? And the hand that's lower at the belly is in a fist and comes across the belly, right? Okay, make sure we do that. We'll start directly with the left foot forward, down block, and we do some down blocks. Ready? And go. And push back, prep, down. All right, relax a moment. As you're doing your kimas, are you staying like bent? Or are you starting to move a little bit like a zombie? Or like if you were walking on the street, right? We don't want any of that, right? So make sure I'm going to be doing them sideways now, so you can look at the way I'm doing them, but make sure you're bending your legs. So let's start with left foot forward and our down block. Ready? And go. And we go back and go. And back and go. And back and go. And back. Back to Jumbi. And relax. All right, we've done the right foot left foot forward. Now we're going to do the right foot forward. So let's go directly into our right foot so we can save some of the space. Ready? And go. Now that we went a bit faster, let's go and do it much slower, but making sure we have it right. Ready? Move. Feet together. We press. Slide out. Feet together. Slide out. Feet together. Slide out. And back to Jumbi. And relax. All right, so from here, I would like to go to punch shoulder level, right? So we'll start with our down block, right? Don't do it yet, just watch me. As I'm coming forward, that's the front hand, the hand that was in down block stays out. And as I'm going to come forward for the punch, this punch here is going to come straight at the target shoulder level, right? So I was here, right? And I'm coming and throwing it. And as I'm throwing it, the hand that was forward, right? I'm retracting it to the hip. So if I'm doing it sideways, right? So let's see. I'm starting here, right? So I'm here, the right hand is out, right? I'm about to throw this, and look at what this hand is going to do. It's going to come across the belly, right? Okay. So let's do a few of those. Let's start directly with our left foot forward down block, right? And from here, just step forward and punch out. Then we're going to the reverse, right? The reverse move is similar, right? I bring my feet together, keeping the forward hand out, right? Put my foot out back and throw the punch, right? The punch is straight, right? So let's redo the backward move and forward and backward and forward and backward and forward and backward. Back to Jumbi and relax. All right. Hope you have this a little bit in place. So we're going to do a few of those. Okay. Let's start with our right foot forward this time and directly with the down block. And from here we punch. Ready? And back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Back to Jumbi and relax. I'm going to do 5 of these on each side. I'll be counting, not saying forward and back. On each count, we'll go one way, right? So Hana will go forward, do, backwards, set, net, and so forth. All right, let's start with the left foot forward. Kima stance down block. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, test it, yes it. Oh, hit up, aho, yo, and relax. We need to go with the right foot forward this time. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, test it, yes it. Oh, hit up, aho, yo, back to Jimmy, and relax. That move that we're doing with the punching and Kima stance, you will need it for Taegot 3, right? We've been working on Taegot 1. We'll start working on Taegot 2, and you'll see Taegot 1 and Taegot 2 are very similar, right? So Taegot 3 is coming very soon. But we need to work on some basic motion to make sure that you have all the moves well in place, right? So we just did some Kima stances. Let's do some Chongul stances, right? And I want to introduce you to the cross hand down block, right? So cross hand down block, imagine you're doing one down block, but instead of being completely out, you're a little bit to the side, right? A bit 45 degrees out, right? So instead of doing a down block straight here, I will be a little bit out, right? At an angle. So I'm not over here, right? I'm at an angle. So you know the down block from one hand, you know the down block for the other hand, right? Now we're doing the same thing. So we're crossing, and you want, when you cross, right, you still want to be able to see what you're doing. You want to still see above your guard, right? So you don't want to be crossing in front of your eyes. You're crossing like the V of your hands is sort of going just under your chin, right? I'm not touching myself. I'm still a little bit out, right? What's that, 6 inches out, right? You're in front of your body. And if you're too close, then if someone punches you, you just eat up your own punch, right? Your guard will take the impact, but then you'll punch yourself. Whereas if it's a little bit out, there is some leeway so you don't punch yourself, right? So we're going to be here, right? And then we come out. So over here and out, right? So let's do that. Just the hands, right? Comes in an X and out. Come in an X and out. So when you come out, right, it's like a down block. We don't want the arm to be straight, right? We want it to be a bit bent, right? But now we're doing a cross block, so it's going to be not in line with my body, but a little bit out, right? And there is a bend in the, it's a slight bend, but I'm not fully extended, right? Here I would be fully extended. That's never a good idea to fully extend your arm and to lock your arm. All right, so let's do that. X, out, X, out, X, out, X, out. All right, from here, I'm going to bring this with a Chongul stance, right? So to be left foot forward, Chongul stance, cross block. So right from the beginning, we go with our cross block. So as the foot get out, we're getting ready and out. And let's do one more. All right, let's freeze here. Let's check our Chongul stance, right? Are your feet facing forward? Front leg is bent with a knee on top of your toes, back leg is straight. Your shoulders on top of your hips. And when we do our cross block, we're not on top, in front of us, we're a bit out, right? Let's do that again. Left foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Ready? Hana. Do. Let's redo from the beginning, and then we'll start going back and forth. Left foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Hana. Do. All right, now we're going to start going backwards. So we're pushing from the front leg, creeping out and forward and back. 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 Back to Jimbe. And relax. Shake your legs. That front leg, right, the one that we bring forward first, carries a lot of the weight because that's the one we go back and forth onto, right? So make sure you shake it. Let's switch leg. Right foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Right foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. So let's take it now with Jumbe stance. Ready? Right foot forward, jungle stance, down block. Hana. And forward. Back. And forward. Back. And forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. And relax. All right, so these were practice runs. We're going to do 5 on each leg counting, right? So make sure that one count, one move, right? It's forward, another count to go backwards, right? Chibi, left foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Hana, here, do, hana, do, hana, do, hana, do, hana, do, hana. Stop, freeze. I know we were going faster, but if you start sacrificing your stance, right? Let's check. Feet shoulder wide open, toes facing forward, front leg bent, back leg straight, shoulders on top of the hips. Are we good? Or did you start narrowing down your stance? Or maybe your feet are now like not in the right position? Or instead of having good long stretch, you start being like standing up, right? So even when you go fast, you cannot sacrifice the quality of your stances, okay? All right, we're going to do the same thing with the right foot forward, right? So I'll be increasing the tempo. That doesn't mean that you sacrifice the form, right? Chibi, right foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Right foot forward, jungle stance, cross block. Ready? Hana, do, 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 hana, do. Freeze. Oof. Wire your feet, shoulder wide open, toes facing forward, front leg bent, back leg straight, shoulders on top of the hips. Yes? Well done. If not, hey, we need to practice some more. It happens, right? We're white and orange belts, so the journey for improvement is in front of us, as it is when you're a black belt, right? Practice, practice, practice. All right. Let's move to some fuguls, right? So fugul stance is the third stance in our style, right? We have the chongo, we have the kima, and now we have the fugul stance. So fugul stance, we're going side, like if I'm going in front of the camera, my body will be sideways, all right? But to do that, what I do is my foot is going to be at an angle, right? Not in front of the camera, not to the side, halfway in the middle, right? The other foot is going to go out, right? And I want to make sure that the line that my foot does is where the heel of the other foot is, right? The back leg is bent, a lot of the weight is on that leg. And then you have the right foot. It's not straight, but it's not bent, right? Otherwise that would be a bad kima stance, right? So it's slightly bent, right? And your weight should be more on this back leg, right? If I'm doing it facing your way, right? So my foot is not in that direction. It's not in the direction of the camera. It's at an angle towards about halfway through, right? My right foot, my left foot, sorry, is out in a straight line. And on that straight line, you'll find my heel in the back. Okay, and a lot of the weight is on the back leg. Okay, so let's try to get in that position. So if we go from our Jumbi stance, right, and we're going to want to do it in front of us, right? So that we're going to do a left foot forward. So that left foot is the one who is going to come out, right? And you have to bring it so that it's like the heel of the back leg is on the same line as the front leg, right? We don't want to be out like this, right? Where here the front foot is going directly to my back and my front heel is over here, right? So you can see there is a big discrepancy, right? That width would be pretty good if I was doing a Changol stance, but I'm not. I'm doing a fugul stance. So I want this front leg to come in front, right? So let's do that again. Don't get you into jumbe, just feet shoulder wide open. We're going to turn that front foot, and we're going to bring the other foot out, right? Again, we're going to turn the right foot, right? And the left foot is going to come next to the front foot and straight out. Keep saying the front foot, I mean the right foot, right? So turn the right foot, left foot comes against the heel and come out, right? And again, we're here, right foot out, touch your heels, out. Okay, one more time, and then we'll move. Right foot out towards the back, left foot with the heel and out. And from here, we're going to bring the right foot straight, right? We know where it has to be, so that leg is going to travel straight, right? And as it's doing this, your hips are going to turn, right? You see they're opening and then they want to turn out, right? So let your foot turn with your hips, right? We're here, right? And as you're turning your back foot, if you let it rotate, if you let it turn, it will turn naturally towards the back, right? And turn on the ball of your feet. Again, feet together. And as you turn, as you move, make sure that you bring the weight on this front leg, right? At the moment, the weight is on this back leg. As I'm moving forward here, the weight is on that leg. See, I can lift that foot, right? Needs to be here. Because if you don't, then you have the Jello effect, right? Which means that I'm here, I overcommitted, so my body is here on this leg, but I'm supposed to be doing a fugul, so I need to bring it, and then there'll be some back and forth until you find your spot. We don't want that Jello effect, right? So make sure that you transfer the weight on this leg so it can be settled on the arrival. Okay. All right, let's move a little bit up and down with these. So don't worry too much about the hands. You can put them on your belt, right? Let's go directly. So we'll pretend we're in our jumbi feet wise, right? So the feet are facing forward, right? Switch your foot, and then bring your left foot forward, and then we move, right? And to go back, we're going to push backwards. This foot here should be going from this position to facing the back, back to this position, facing the back, right? It's not staying always in the same position. Okay, all right, let's switch foot. We're going to start moving with the right foot forward, right? So if we want the right foot forward, it means the left foot needs to be at an angle, okay? So again, left foot at an angle, heel to heel, right foot up. Let's do that again. Right foot towards the back, right? Sorry, I said right foot to the back. It's my left foot, right? Left foot facing the back, heel to heel, out. Turn the foot, heel to heel, out. Turn the foot, heel to heel, foot out. Okay? Bring your back leg with you this time. Let your hips do the rotation, and let your back foot rotate at the same time. Let's start again. Turn the foot, heel to heel, out. Bring your back leg with you. Let your hips make the foot turn. Make sure you stay on the ball of your feet. And again. All right, let's try to do it backwards now. We push from the back. So forward, backwards, I push from the front foot, right? And I want my hips to keep turning, and that turn of the hips is going to turn the ball of my front foot. All right, so from here and forward and backwards and forwards and backwards and forward and backwards. Very good. Relax, shake your legs. So the fugul stance is very often associated with a pseudo block, right? So for the pseudo block, if I'm moving in that direction, right, the hands are going to prep on the opposite hip. The backhand is both hands are going to be flat, right? No fist, flat, open like an edge, right? No fingers open, tight together. Backhand is going to be on my hip, facing back. Front hand is going to be on top, facing up, right? So I'm here, right? And I want to go in that direction. I prep my hands like here, right? So facing down, facing up, right? And then what's going to happen, they're going to come out, right? They stay connected, and we're going to throw them, right? Now this front hand is going to protect the solar plexus, right? It's not touching, right? Here it will be against my belly, against my solar plexus, right? It's not touched, it's in front of it, right? And the other hand is out in an angle, right? And the tip of the fingers at my eye levels, right? So I'm over here, out, out. Now, you notice it's very easy to bring that elbow up. We don't, right? We want it back. Right? So if we're doing the other way, the other side, again, both hands together. The front hand is facing up. Shoulders out. And if I'm facing you, I'm switching hands, right? Over here. So prep, head, out. right? So let's bring the two together, right? Let's do left foot forward, left foot forward, fugul-sudo, right? So fugul-sudo means fugul stance, sudo block. Left foot forward, fugul-sudo. And we start with our junbi, right? So right foot turn. As I'm bringing my other foot together, I'm prepping my hands, everything out. Bring my hands to the hips and out. Let's do that again. Ready? Prep your hands and out. One more time. Prep your hands out. Prep your hands out. Okay. All right. Let's do that with a. Let's do that with the right foot forward out now. Ready? Right foot forward. Fugul-sudo. Hana. Do. And again. Hana. Do. And again. Hana. Do. And again. Hana. Do. Again. Hana. Do. All right. Now we're going to push back from the fugul. Left foot forward, fugul-sudo. Hana. Do. And we push back. So as we push back, we bring our hands to the hip that's going back and out. Back to junbi. And show. So we've been doing it with the left foot forward. We're going to do it with the right foot forward, right? Junbi. Right foot forward, fugul-sudo. Ready? Hana. Do. And back. Forward. Back. Back to junbi. And relax. All right, shake the legs. That's it for basic motion, right? We're going to be moving to forms. Okay, so forms. You're supposed to have been practicing your Taegot 1, right? We've been doing it for several weeks now, and we have the videos on the website too to do extra practice. So hopefully it's getting there, right? And speaking of the videos, we also have the videos for all these basic motion stuff, right? So we have the basic motion, the basic stances, the basic hand techniques, the basic kicks. Use them to improve your karate, right? If you're not sure about these stances, go back, right? Don't wait for next week's video, right? You can go directly to the website TKASudo, TKASUDO.com. Look at these videos, use them, abuse them, right? Watch them several times. Even the classes, the videos for the classes, you can also do them multiple times, right? You have an instructor at home, enjoy it. So let's review your Taegot 1. So as I did last week, right, I'll be counting and you're going to see where you stand with regards to your Taegot 1. Okay, so let's see. Junbi. Taegot 1 with count. The count will not be too fast, right? Taegot 1. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Taset. Yaset. Oh. Hiro. aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, tacit, yacit, oh, hito, aho, yo. Back to Jimby. How did it go? It wasn't super fast, but it was still a decent tempo, right? But did you manage to do it all the way through or not? That's a good question, right? Let's do it one more time. This time I will be counting slowly so it gives you time to think about it, right? Um, but it's not going to be super slow either, okay? All right, let's get in position. Jibi, hana, do, set, net, tacit, yacit, ho, hito, aho, yo, hana, do, set, net, tacit, yacit, ho, hito, aho, yo, hana, do. Back to Jimbi and relax. How did that feel? Was that a little bit better, right? So just so that we're clear, right? If you're capable of doing it when I'm going very fast, right? If I'm doing it slowly, don't think, it's not for me, right? Instead, focus on making sure you have your stances perfectly done, your punches perfectly thrown in the right spots, okay? We want to really make sure that no matter what the speed is, you're working to improve your karate, okay? All right, having said that, let's do your Taegot 1 together once or twice, and then we'll move to Taegot 2, all right? So I'll be facing you, and bit, hana, do, set, net, set, you set, oh, hito, here, hana, do, set, net, tacit, yacit, oh, hito, here, aho, yo, hana, do, back to Junbi, and relax. So I know that doing a form in a crammed space is difficult, right? So you can adjust your stances as long as you remember that when you have room, you have to do your stances properly, right? For example, on my way back, right, I couldn't do a proper chongle stance and proper punch, otherwise I would have had to go through the wall, right? Which is never a good thing. So adjust your stances as you need to, but make sure that there are pieces of that form that you're working with the right stances, right? Again, if we assume that you have two steps in left and right, left and forward, right? You can do a lot of things with these two steps, right? So two steps, if I'm here, right? I can do 1, 2, can turn around and punch, right? So that's the opening of Taegot 1. So if we do it together, ready? 1 step, 2 steps. Now I go back, 1 step, 2 steps. And then I can go back 1 step forward. And that's the step for the first punch in the middle, right? So you can work on it piece by piece, right? To make sure that you are still working with the right stances and you're building the right transitions, right? Again, if we assume that we have two stances moving forward, we could start at the second punch in the middle, right? So the second punch is here, right? So 1 step with the third punch, and now I can work on my transition with a big turn. 1 step, 2 steps, 1 step, right? So again, I can work from the second punch, right? Third punch with a yell, and I can do my one step to the side and second step, right? So you can totally adjust for what you have, right? It means that you may not be able to walk the full form properly, right? But you can definitely train your muscles to remember what um, the full form is supposed to be like when it's done one step at a time. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do. The point is, don't take the short space you have as an excuse to do your forms poorly. Okay, even with a short space, you still need to work on your forms to make sure that your stances are correct. Okay. All right, let's do that Tego one more time. And as we do so, I'm going to remind you of some key components. 준비. All right, Hana. Down block. Do. And remember, you're supposed to be punching the solar plexus here, right? And then we turn around, and again, we punch solar plexus, right? So the punches to the side are solar plexus. Down block, and then in the middle, it's three up blocks, and the not up blocks, three punches to the nose, right? Three punches to the nose. Here. All right. So if we go back, 준비, 하나, do, punch to the solar plexus. Set, net, punch to the solar plexus. Tacit. Yeah, set. Oh, hito. Here. Okay. Let's do the same thing, but facing in the, you can do it facing the other direction, right? So I'll be facing with you, right? Which means probably going to be out of sight on the side, right? But you know you're supposed to be doing punches to the solar plexus, right? 준비, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, that's it, and three punches to the nose. That's it. Oh, hito, here. All right. So I'd like you to do Tego 1 fully right now. Okay, I'm going to be counting it. I'm not going to be doing it with you, just going to be counting it. Okay, and that will be the end on Tego 1. Okay, so 준비, Tego 1 with count. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 셋, 히로, 아홉, 열, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 셋, 히로, 아홉, 열. Back to 준비 and relax. How did that feel? Better than before? Hopefully a little bit more. Okay. If not, it means that you need to continue working on your Tego 1, right? So for right now, we're going to move to Tego 2, but you're going to see that if you don't have Tego 1 solid, then you will not have your Tego 2, okay? Why? Why, Pierre? Well, the answer is very simple. Tego 2 follows exactly the same pattern as Tego 1 with regards to the stances and with regards to the moves, right? So we're still going to go to make this big I, right? Going to the left, turning to go to the right, turning to go to the middle, then to what will have become our left, then the other side, then to the middle, and back and forth, right? So it's going to be exactly the same stances, exactly in the same direction. What's going to change is a few moves, right? The punches to the side are going to be to the nose. So I repeat, the punches to the sides are going to be to the nose. In the middle, we're going to be doing up blocks, right? So we're replacing the three punches to the nose with three up blocks. That's it. That's the only difference, right? So punches to the side, nose level, and in the middle, up blocks. Okay. Now, sometimes we get confused with the punches to the sides, whether we do them solar plexus or nose, right? Depending on whether we're doing Taegot 1 and Taegot 2. An easy way to remember is like if you're in an elevator, right? First floor is lower than second floor, or the second floor is higher than first floor, right? Taegot 1, first floor, solar plexus. Taegot 2, second floor, nose level, right? 1, 2. And then once you have that, you're in good shape. All right. So let's work on some Taegot 2. Jubi, and we start. Hana, down block, right? I'm not giving you much instructions here because that's exactly like Taegot 1, right? Do, punch to the nose. Set, turn around, down block. Net, punch to the nose. Tacet, down block to the middle. Yaset, a block. Oh, a block. Hito, a block with a yeah. Here! Right? And that's the first half of Taegot 2. Let's do that again. Jubi, Hana, do, nose block, nose punch. Set, net, nose punch again. Pass it. 3 are blocks. Yes, it. Oh, hito. Here! All right. After the third up block, way back to the regular turn as we would do in Taegot 1. Right. So I backed off so you can see me do the turn. Right. But let's all assume the third up block after with a yell. And from here we turn. We do the big turn, and we're back to what we're doing. Right. Punch to the nose, down block, punch to the nose, down block, and we do our 3 up blocks, right? So I'm going to move a little bit so I have room to do the 3 up blocks. Up block 1, up block 2, up block 3, the yell. Here! And from here, we do the big turn with the back yell and the down block. And punch to the nose, and down block, and punch to the nose. And back to Jimby, right? So you see that Taegot 2 is very, very, very similar to Taegot 1, right? It just punches the nose in the middle, on the sides, a block in the middle. That's the only difference. So let's do that Taegot 2 together, right? I'm not going to adjust myself so you can see me on the camera, but you know the moves if you know your Taegot 1. If you don't know your Taegot 1, the best thing you can do is work on your Taegot 1. There is no point on working on your Taegot 2 if you don't have your Taegot 1. Okay? There's no shame in taking more time to make sure you do things properly. Okay? All right. Jubi, Taegot 2. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Tacet. Tacet. Oh. Hito. Here. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Tacet. Yaset. Ho. Hito. Here. Aho. Yo. Hana. Do. Back to Jimbe. And relax. How did it feel? Right? If your Taegot 1 is solid, your Taegot 2 should be a breeze. If your Taegot 1 is shaky, then your Taegot 2 is going to be shakier because you're going to try to remember what are the differences, and that creates even more uncertainty and you lose your focus. So again, Taegot 1 solid before you start doing your Taegot 2. And then your Taegot 2, like very quickly, you'll be able to do it properly. As a reminder, for Taegot 2, punches to the side are nose level, and in the middle, it's up blocks. Again, punches to the side are nose level. Taegot 2, second level, higher. In the middle, up blocks. All right? Having said that, let's switch to some jujitsu. So we first saw 3 of them, then we saw another 3 of them, so you have 6, and that's what we call the 6 basics. And that's what you need to move to yellow belt. You need your 6 basics, right? Um, yeah, so let's review the 6 of them. Fair enough, right? So remember, you don't give your hands to be attacked, right? And ideally, you have a partner that can help you with those. So there is going to be, or there are videos on the website about how to grab. So you can ask a parent to help you by learning how to attack you. But whatever they do, you need to tell them safety first, right? Safety, safety, safety. So on a front choke, they don't want to squeeze you, right? But they don't want you to be able to walk away from the grab either. There needs to be a balance, right? So jujitsu is power without muscle, right? The moment you use your muscles to get out, we have some issues. And second, the key is fluidity. You have to move to take your opponent away, right? Let's go. 2 hands grab. We're being grabbed. Turn your hands facing up. Step back. Here! And punch, right? Again, 2 hands grab. We're being grabbed. And if you know the grabs already and you're getting familiar, you can do it more smoothly than what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm doing it, 1 step at a time, but do it smoothly, right? At the end, that's what we want. So let's focus on white belts right now, right? We're being grabbed, hands up, bring my hands to the face and bend the elbows as I step back, punch. Again, bend the elbows and punch. Orange belt, right? What I would like you to do is 1 move, right? So as you're bending your elbows, you're moving away at the same time, right? Remember, when you punch, you want to stay 6 inches away from your target and you want to yell, right? Yell on the punch to tell your partner, hey, I'm done, it's safe for you to move. Here! All right, let's move to 1 hand grab. So very similar, right? We're being grabbed. I make a fist. I reach in between the 2 hands that will be attacking you. And I'm stepping away and pulling my hand. And I'm pulling it straight and bending this elbow, right? I don't want to pull going down. I want to pull up, right? Straight up, right? And bend that elbow, okay? Being grabbed, make a fist, reach out, pull back, strike. Again, fist, reach from the top, pull out, strike. Right? And I can also move away with the other leg, right? Okay, orange belt, 1 move, right? With a big yell. All right. Let's review front choke, right? I'm being attacked front choke. So again, I'm going to be moving away, right? Make sure that this hand is up so that the attack will be sliding under my armpit, right? Over here, and then move my foot for the strike, right? Again. Okay, you have to move that foot out of the way so you can turn your hips for the strike. If not, then you're very short and there is not much power in that punch, right? Orange belt, again, we want it smooth, right? Here! Okay, Let's do back choke. So back choke is very similar, right? Someone is attacking me from your direction. I'm going to be stepping away with one hand out, right? And then I can strike, right? This hand would grab the arms that just attacked me. I have again to make sure that hand is up so that the arms will go underneath the armpit. I can strike. Orange belt, we do that very smoothly, right? One more time. Okay. Side choke, so I'm being attacked from this side, right? I'm going to move away, right? So always move away from your opponent, right? That will go with the motion. You don't want to be, right, standing and trying to hold your ground. So I'm going to be using my forearm as a knife to peel off that hand that's going to strangle me, right? And again, I have to move this foot out of the way so I can strike, right? Don't worry about the hand that's grabbing from the back. That front hand here, as you're turning away, right? If you keep it up, and you have to keep it up, it's taking care of that back hand, right? So you're protecting yourself, and at the same time, you're getting rid of that back hand, and you're striking. So it's bonus, 3 in 1, right? So again, the attacker is coming, strike, and strike, right? When I say strike, I mean like, yeah, strike it with your forearm on that hand that's strangling you, right? If the attacker is coming from the other side, we need to move the other side, and it's symmetrical, right? It's the other side that's doing the job, the work. So the left hand is going to come here, right? Again, I'm doing it facing you, right? Notice what's happening with the front leg, right? The moment, nothing, but when I want to throw my punch, I have to open up to throw that punch, right? All right. So that was side choke, right? So that means that we've done the 3 chokes and the 2 hands grab. So we're missing one. Do you remember which one it is? That's the bear hug, right? So remember that we do 2 hand grab, 1 hand grab, 3 chokes, which is front, side, and back, and then we have the bear hug. Okay, so bear hug, we're being attacked, right? We're squeezed around us, so we have to do a low kima stance. Again, make sure you just step to the side, right? And you drop your weight. You drop your weight, right? You don't jump up. We don't do that, right? Drop your weight down, and at the same time, you do your jumbi, right? And you see, as I'm moving down, right, you can see the back here, which means that where my opponent is, there is room for an elbow strike, okay? Here! 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 Now, if you're left-handed and you want to be elbowing with the left hand, you need to breathe through the other side, right? But it's the same deal. You still have to sink deep in your kima so you can throw the elbow. You sink deep. Yeah. All right. So a quick review of the sequence, right? It's going to go fast, so be ready, right? 2 hands grab. Here. 1 hand grab. Here. Front choke. Here. Side choke coming this way. Here. Side choke coming from the other way. Here. Back choke. Here. Kima. And then bear hug. Bear hug for left one. And once I left ones, I mean left-handed people. but it's too long for me to say as we're going fast. So again, you want to build that arsenal so you don't have to think about it, right? You want to be quite smooth. You want to have the 6 grabs, right? And that will allow you to go to yellow belt, okay? Um, that's a requirement for yellow belt. All right, so let me check my notes, but I think we did all of it. Yeah, we did Taegot 1, we did Taegot 2, and jujitsu, all of the grabs. So we're in good shape. So homework, redo the class, right? Redo the class multiple times. Redo the videos for Taegot 1, the videos for Taegot 2, right? You have plenty of time and you have plenty of videos. That's a good compatibility, right? All right, let's line up. Cheers. Cool. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you had fun. And as usual, practice, practice, practice. Thank you.